Hey guys, for the video, it's just gonna be like a casual rant kind of thing, featuring my roommate. What's happening is I think we were getting off a spring break, and this is us just driving back, and I just want to cover as many things as possible. So this is just more of a casual kind of video. I had problems with the video though. The iPod I used has limited memory, so that ended, and then with the new like outdoor camera I have, every 10 minutes it shuts off, and I can't figure out how to change that. I'm looking into that, but it has a lot of memory. I have like a 64 gig SD, so once I figure it out, we'll be golden. But yeah, so that was flipping off a couple times, and the last one, I don't know, something weird happened with the sound. It's been a couple months, so I don't remember what we said, but yeah. But enjoy. What camera are you talking about? Oh, that one makes it small if you face yourself. Oh, I thought we were talking about that and then my outdoor camera.
That should be good.
Should be? Okay.
Well, here. Hopefully we have it centered.
Okay. Should we start now or start later?
I don't know. What are we talking about?
We're going to talk about Ohio.
Nobody likes Ohio.
Exactly. Except for me. Okay.
Do you see that river?
Yes, the river.
It's not a river.
Olentangy, but you can't see it because we're in the thing. But hello, world, how it is, people. We are stuck in traffic, and this is my roommate Ian.
Hello.
Say hello. And he does not like Ohio, but we both lived in Ohio forever, so we're going to start talking about it. So, okay.
Almost the entire life.
Oh, yeah, until we run out of memory, which will probably be 20 minutes, I think.
No, I'm saying we lived in Ohio almost our entire lives.
Oh, yeah, or have you lived in another state?
Yes, I was born in Illinois, Chicago. What do you think? I don't like Ohio. I wasn't raised here.
Wait, when did you move here?
Like 4.
Oh, okay, yeah. I moved from Westchester to Westchester.
Oh my God.
It's that bad, but I was like 8 months old. But anyway, okay, so, actually, hold on. Columbus.
The entire city.
That is Columbus right there. Okay, I need you to help me reposition it.
Considering you're driving.
Yeah. Okay, so, 3 main cities of Ohio. Columbus, Cincinnati, which we're kind of around, and then Cleveland. And there's also Toledo and Dayton, which are more minor cities. And so if you know those, that's it. That's it. There's nothing else. You don't need to know anything else.
There isn't anything else in Ohio.
and you'll see that I think what I'm gonna do is have like with the outdoor camera I have, just I'm going to be traveling each weekend, so I can film each side of my car, and then both ways, and just have, which is super boring, because the thing is, when you're driving on the highway, and this is why Ohio gets such a bad rap, it's just all farms, because that's how they make highways.
That's all there is in the rest of Ohio.
No, there's other things.
There's occasional like small towns.
There's suburbs, yes. There's 3
suburbs around the 3 big cities.
Yeah, that's where the huge suburbs.
That's it.
Yes, especially like Columbus. Holy crap.
Well, yeah, the Columbus suburbs are nice because it's filled with rich white people. You can't doubt me.
Yeah, I cannot. But and then okay. So let's go through each city. Okay. What do you think about Cincinnati?
There's nothing in Cincinnati.
Hey, we got Skyline, we got the Cone.
That's not in Cincinnati.
That's okay. It's not like in Cincinnati.
Like the city is small, and there's not much to do there, and there's not a huge nightlife. Like you've got 2 casinos and one little strip that actually has.
I thought there was just one, because I thought there was one in Cincinnati, Columbus, Cleveland, and Toledo.
I think there's a new one coming in.
Oh, yeah.
Now, you go to Cincinnati to go to Newport on the Levee.
Yes, that is.
Which means you're going to Kentucky.
Yeah. Newport's right across from Cincinnati.
You have to get out of Ohio to actually enjoy Ohio.
No, there's things, and then
There's some parks.
And I swear talking. Okay, when I worked at the beach, one of the people said there was some kind of club or something in Cincinnati. It was Metro something.
Clubs, but
I don't know. But
we've got 2 amusement parks.
Yeah. That is one thing Ohio's known for. Kings Island and Cedar Point. And Cedar Point just bought Kings Island, so I guess it's Cedar Fair.
It's been a while. Yeah, Cedar Fair owns them now.
Yeah. Okay. And so. Best roller coasters, until it shut down, we had some of the bees.
The Death Trap.
The Death Trap, yes.
The tallest wooden roller coaster that got struck by lightning a few times.
Yes. And then it was the only one with a loop.
Yeah.
And then they took that out because I think someone's kidneys failed or something. I don't know. It was
a lot of
bad.
People died.
Yeah. And then we had no one died.
There were 3 people, weren't there?
No, I think they got hurt, real bad. I don't know if they died.
It, caught on fire a few times from lightning. Yes.
How do you get the firefighters up there?
You cry.
You cry.
Because it's it's an
pray.
Tall wooden roller coaster. I don't know what you're gonna do. Yeah. And then you've got Cedar Point, which is infinitely better.
Oh yes,
and you go to both.
They have
of those.
The dragster, which is amazing when they just shoot you up.
Yeah. They've got a few record.
Cincinnati. We are famous for our chili.
It's not
Skyline
Texas chili.
It's not Texas chili. And there's Geta. What is? Isn't that sheep and soy or something? No. It's not cheese.
Okay, I don't know what Geta you're talking about then.
I thought it was
I guess Oktoberfest is the thing.
Yes, because
it's German.
Very, very yes. And Over the Rhine used to be German, and it is now a very bad neighborhood.
It's a very bad neighborhood, yeah.
And I think that has its roots in I think it was World War I or something. My history teacher told me because it was that
it became a bad neighborhood.
Yeah, because the non-German people came in and then busted it up or something, but that's over.
Of course, only the Germans can have a nice neighborhood.
Oh yeah. But yeah. So now don't go there. But everyone else is fine. You won't get shot.
There's just nobody on the street doing anything.
and then what?
There's a theater. You can I don't know. They do plays because of the city, so of course they have.
So I guess Toledo and Cleveland would be the other dangerous places where you can get shot. Everywhere else.
Toledo's the Detroit of Ohio.
Yes, it's just the buffer zone.
There's
so
apparently
we don't catch
a huge problem of human trafficking in Toledo.
I didn't know about that one, but I joke about northern Michigan's fine. There was I went to a cherry festival and they had.
Michigan is at least pretty.
Yeah, it's actually really pretty.
And
we're from Ohio State, so we have to hate it.
And has a lake that you don't die when you go into it.
Oh yeah, one thing about lakes. I think Ohio doesn't have. I think either we don't have any natural lakes or we have 1 or 2. All the other ones are man-made. If you ever come to Ohio,
there's not many lakes.
Yeah. Well, no, there's actually
there's Lake Erie.
Well, yeah, but I'm talking about just
okay.
Yeah, lakes Minnesota. There's 10,000 lakes, or the land probably more than that.
Yeah, it's 10,000 lakes. No, but let's see. We've set our entire. Well, we set some of our river on fire.
Oh yes.
And we've also almost
Cleveland.
Completely polluted out swimming in Lake Erie. Or living in Lake
Erie.
No,
you can swim in there. It's fine.
Now,
just don't drink.
Sometimes.
Yeah, back then, but that was 100 years ago or something.
They're still working on fixing it.
Yes, but we're kind of post-industrial, so yeah,
which is also why nothing happens here anymore.
Yes, that is true.
Your big companies are there's IBM in Dublin, which is the really rich white neighborhood out of Columbus. There's P&G, and there's GE.
Yeah, and
I think Cincinnati Bell, which is a very local thing.
Oh,
but
it's
they're
so
pretty
bad.
big.
I should just. Like, oh...
No, you don't want them.
No, you don't. It's awful. Like,
Yeah.
Freshman year, I had to stand on, like, a chair to get reception in Columbus. It was awful.
Yeah.
I hated that.
The phone part isn't even the main part of their business.
But, Dayton's got, like, all the Air Force Base.
Right pad?
Right pads, yeah.
Yeah. There's a Wright State University and, like, a Air Force, or no, Flight Museum. Aviation Museum, whatever.
And then, okay, so, and then we got sports. The only thing is the note.
Buckeyes.
Yes, yeah, pretty much. We'll
the Browns
okay,
suck.
Let's start with
the
professional
Bengals
and
suck.
then. Yeah. Okay.
We're done with professional sports. There's no.
Okay. All right. The Ohio teams will disappoint you. They'll sometimes give you hope, and then they'll disappoint you again. The Reds are the closest to kind of being good sometimes.
They won the World Series, twice?
What was that? But that was the 70s, right?
Yeah.
When we were the big red machine, but no, we're not good. But yeah, the only thing to super be proud of is Ohio. Actually, no, we have to talk about there's also the Cavaliers for Cleveland, which is basketball. Oh wait, okay. Actually, I should say what sports are which. Okay. Yes, this is international football. I mean American football when I say football.
Nobody likes soccer here.
Okay. Is it going?
I think so.
Okay, so our video or memory cut out for the other camera. So this is my outdoor camera, which I'll be using for creeking expedition, which I'll try to put up in the summer. So I'm not really sure. So we were talking about soccer.
Hold on. We were done with sports, but this is Ohio.
Hey.
That's all of it.
That's not even a farm.
It's a golf course.
It's a golf course. There's farms and suburbs.
That's pretty much what you've
farms
got.
and suburbs. But okay,
and
so
3s and 8s.
Okay, so what are we?
Columbus. You were on the Cavaliers. There's basketball in Cleveland.
Oh yeah, okay, so
LeBron.
Yeah, okay, the LeBron story. Okay,
Yep.
so the other team, because I don't think I okay, so I must have said football. When I say football, that's American football. Then okay, so yeah, and then they were talking about soccer, and then okay, so for Cleveland Cavaliers, which is their basketball team.
Apparently LeBron James is from.
Yeah, LeBron James was there, and I pointed it out because it was he left, and now you can't talk about him anymore. And I used to have a really nice T-shirt of his, and I sucked. I couldn't wear it, but yeah. So they had there's a funny video. It was like
Cleveland Rocks.
Yeah. I'll post a link to it. But so they had like a giant poster on the side, covered in total side of the building. I was there when they were taking it down. It was hilarious because in the video it says Cleveland's economy is based on LeBron James, and I think it's that's funny. But okay, so did we talk about the Amish?
No.
Okay, that is one thing. I haven't gotten to it, but there are a sizable Amish population in Ohio, which I always wanted to visit, which I know you can. So that's one thing. Shoot, what else were we talking about?
We talked about touchdown Jesus getting smited.
Yes. Okay, so we're like 2 or 3 miles away from Touchdowns Jesus, which is this giant statue of Jesus, like right next to the highway. And yeah, it got struck by lightning, and so people called it domestic abuse because it burnt down. And they have a new one, which I think is like Hug Me Jesus or something, but it's much smaller than the other one. Shoot, we lost our train of thought. Is there anything else?
No. Is there anything ever?
Shoot. Dude, I lost the rhythm. We were...
Well, there's like... I don't know, I think, like, we talked about... What, there's 2 football teams in the entire state.
Oh, okay.
Neither of them are good.
No, yeah, we need to talk about college football. Okay. Ohio State.
OSU.
Yes.
That's the only, like, large college.
And
it's actually the biggest.
And they're really good. And,
there's that. They're big too.
Recently in the season, they were, 24-0, and then they lost to, it was like Michigan State or something. And, I have video of this, and I'll make it into a video when I do a specific one about, Ohio State and Michigan. But, our neighbors, it's like a frat annex, and well, first thing, they were just yelling obscenities. Well, everybody, you could hear it all around you, because we're really close to campus. It was at least an hour, and then they lit their a couch on fire, and the police and the fire department got called. They got called by my neighbor. It was funny because when she was calling them, they told her that they were already coming down on the same street anyway, because someone down the street was throwing beer bottles. I don't know if it was at people or just at the street, but
nobody enjoyed the fact that they lost their losing streak.
Oh yeah, that was crazy. And then there's also the best damn band in the land. Which is their marching band. I'll put some probably like the video game one. That was really good.
There's quite a few. Script Ohio.
Oh, and in Script Ohio, yes, that's
what they're known for.
They come out and they make in Ohio, and then there's a big honor with the sousaphone.
Yeah, so there's always a sousaphone that gets honored to dot the I. They go out with the drum major.
Oh yeah. And he's real cool. And then the twirly guy, I don't know.
The drum major.
Drum major, yes.
Yeah.
The twirly guy. But I forget, did we get into the discussion about the family thing before or after it cut?
What family thing?
About like living in Ohio versus
after.
Like you saying like.
There's not a lot to do here.
Okay, well, what I was saying is that it's not. Ohio's not a place you visit.
For anything important.
For anything ever, no. There's no reason to visit Ohio, but it's a place to live, I think, because it's just like, to me, it's like stability and just like I don't know, and Ohio, and I've heard this from a bunch of people from other states too. It's the most typical American state. If you want to get the typical American spirit or experience, go to Ohio.
Probably because it has pretty much all the various stereotypes as well.
And
travel a little bit. Grove City. I know.
I got a drink. But
I mean, down in the south, we've got the edges of the Bible Belt, which are your super Bible-thumping Americans. But there's Hicks in various small towns in Ohio, because of course Ohio has those.
And then you'd move to the cities, and then you'd have the equivalents of the East and West Coast.
Yeah, pretty much.
And we are very important for presidential politics.
We're a swing state.
Because we're a swing state, and the importance of us particularly is because the U.S. doesn't go straight off popular vote. We go off the electoral college, and
it's a complicated system.
Yeah. I might do that in another video, but the guys who do How It Is don't like too much politics, so I'll try.
Okay.
I probably won't get too much into that.
Essentially, we're a big deal because they don't know which way we're gonna vote, so they can't accurately predict if the next president's going to be Democrat or Republican.
Yeah, I guess it might be okay because it's not. They just don't want us like advocating politics one way or the other, which
or it's fine. I mean, yeah.
Yeah, but that. So you can be whatever opinion you want wherever in Ohio, really.
Not wherever.
Yeah, you can. Yeah, like people just mind their own business and whatnot.
Right.
Yeah, for the most part. I mean, okay, when's the last time you talked about politics other than with me? Because I talk about stuff like that because I'm weird.
We almost talked about politics yesterday, but
oh my god.
In Columbus,
I'm getting the
it probably won't matter, especially at a university, because everybody's just like weird political views everywhere, and it's like a major college city. But like pretty much everybody's Republican down from it's Democrats weird.
It's because like we're a neighborhood away from John Boehner, who's the freaking Republican Speaker of the House.
Yeah, but he's not like that. He doesn't make everybody else Republican.
But he moved to here because of that. Deny me that. Deny me that.
I don't know about that, but that would just mean that everybody was Republican in the first place.
Well, but then you would move like closer into the city.
You said wherever.
Okay.
And that's not true. I think we're like.
But it's just more. It's more that you don't get chastised by it. Like in California, you can get. I've heard stories that people get chastised for their beliefs because there are some people that are more like extreme or whatever, which is not the case for everywhere. But I mean, like you're just never gonna get that anywhere in Ohio.
Angel? No. I'm sure that could happen.
It could, but it hasn't.
To you.
Yeah, but I mean...
That's not anywhere near anything perfect.
Well,
and you don't even hold extreme beliefs, especially for Ohio, so I don't think you could possibly get tension.
Well, actually, go check and see if it's recording right now.
It should be. Yes.
Okay.
For Ohio. This is all you see from a highway.
It's the highway.
There are entire suburbs, and that is the side roads. It's just like farmland, ridiculously big houses occasionally along the side, and then like farmland, and then like a campus level school, and then farmland. Like it is bad.
Yeah, the random like campus schools, like there are a couple, like Ohio has a bunch of colleges, but some of them are it's the school, and that's the only thing that's fostering any like economy there.
Miami.
Like Miami, and there was this other one where the only person we saw, the first living thing we saw was like a dead bird or a dead rat or something. Like there were no people there. It was just farms, and like we went mid-campus. There was nothing. I don't even know. But that was a really, really crappy college. I don't even know. But they had portables for one of the academic buildings. I didn't it was bad. But yeah, Ohio State's amazing though. Like Ohio State's got super big, and then there's Cincinnati.
University of Cincinnati.
Yeah. Well, they're not. They're pretty good though. My dad went there and he
don't get shot.
Yeah. It is very dangerous though. Like, was it Clifton?
Because it's downtown Cincinnati.
Yeah. I think someone I worked at Kroger, who was like one of the other baggers or whatever. He like they got emails for all the crime things, and he would put like a dot or something on a map for each one, and then it was just surrounded his area in particular, like by the end of the year.
Oh my gosh.
But anyway, so the thing I was going to talk about in our third installation is okay, so Ohio people, I would say are pretty friendly, or at least like people coming in say they're pretty friendly. What would you say?
Not like we're, I don't know, not actively against anybody, I guess.
But the way I see it, I don't know about EM. So, I think it's just like with, I don't even think it's restricted to America, but just people in cities, you just meet so many people, it's just overload, and you just, people, I don't know, people become bitter with it, and then when you don't meet a lot of people, you just learn to be friendlier and say hi to everybody and whatnot. But like there's like there's a actual kind of saying like for Southern hospitality. Like I don't think it's like I'm not saying that doesn't exist. I just don't think it's like restrictive to that region. I think it's just like where a state or a society like put their like cultural capital, like do they see themselves as like a city place or a country place or whatnot. And so the Midwest, I think it has that too.
Yeah, if you meet them in the gym or the cafe or whatever. But like, you know, Southern hospitality isn't necessarily like a stereotype or whatever. It's like it's literally a cultural thing where like you have a front porch that you sit out and say hi to the people that walk by, even if you don't know them. Like, there's a whole thing about Southern hospitality that is entirely missing from here, because it's like a way, like a, I don't know, it's how they act.
It's like a concept of it.
Yeah, they like call everybody Miss, they'll like always give the correct title. They're like super proper. I don't know. Yeah. Southern hospitality doesn't exist here, but it's not. We're not. I don't know. What do you say?
I don't know. I just want to see where you would go.
There's not enough people to be angry at. There's nobody here.
Yeah, if you're angry, then you're just angry alone. No, yeah.
Yeah, I mean, I don't know. There's a lot. I wouldn't like in Ohio leave my door open for just any random person to walk in and like be hey, let's sit down and have a meal and talk about it, which is a thing that occurs. I'm not sure about anymore, but it did.
Okay. Yeah, maybe used to. People like wouldn't like lock their doors or whatnot.
Yeah.
But because Ohio's kind of urbanized. I guess we're kind of a mixed area.
What do you mean kind of urbanized? There are 3 cities.
Well, I took an urbanization class. We're like, the U.S. is we're like 80-something percent or something. I don't know how that's determined.
I guess by population.
Yeah. No. There's whole things that go into it, but anyway. What was my last?
I don't even have a decent infrastructure.
Yeah, we do. Compared to other countries or whatnot. Oh, other thing. This is just general U.S. Okay, so there's a story of one of my U.S. history teachers, and it was either so she was in college, and it was either when the Soviet Union was breaking up or after it broke up. There was some Russian college students that were coming over, and they were taking like a bus trip around, and like one of the things they noticed was that like even when people when there was like red light or whatnot, people stopped when there was no one around, and they would wait until it turned green. So I guess one thing I'm trying to say is that like maybe like law-abiding or something. Would you say like just like not too many speeders or something? I mean, maybe a little bit over.
Speeds.
Yeah, they speed, but they don't speed like 30 miles over or something. Or just it's like 10 or 5 or something.
5 miles above the speed limit is what everybody's actually going, unless it's like 45, then they're probably going 55 miles per hour.
But just like I don't know, it seems.
And quite a few people
Holy crap! Okay,
Don't worry, the landscape will bore you enough eventually.
yeah. Rest stops.
What do you mean rest stops? Those are a common thing in states. It's part of the highway system.
Yes, highway
America
system.
loves cars.
It's over there. I don't
Detroit.
think that the shot's gonna get it. We almost died. Okay. Ohio.
It's flat, round.
Okay, no. The middle is flat, but the south with the Ohio River Valley is known for its hills. That is a historical thing.
It's known for its hills.
It is. It's known.
But they're not.
Not really.
They're not like
kind of
steep.
No. Okay, have you been near the Ohio River? Like that whole area is super hilly.
I've been to Cincinnati.
It's very, very hilly.
Cincinnati is not very hilly.
But it's also a valley, so like the air pollution kind of gets trapped in Cincinnati. It might be the reason I have asthma.
When it had industry.
What?
When it had an industry.
No, it still is. All the cars driving around.
Oh yeah.
I mean, America. Yeah. And that's why the Smoky Mountains are smoky.
Yes.
What was that?
It's not even touch show.
Yeah, but it's not.
Which is sad.
But yeah, Columbus is bad, but I mean it all. And it's just gonna be more humid, and I think I'll do a weather one separate.
Another staple of the Ohio Highway. You've got your farm on the right, and you've got your strip mall on the left.
Okay, show them that.
Okay. The strip mall is like way back there. I don't know. It's gonna focus.
This is where I got stuck.
And here's the farmland with the other shipping trucks. They just need to like get out of here.
Like 2 weeks ago, I got stuck right there. Hope you guys liked the video and have a good one.